116 injured after drunk police officer tases suspect in pool.
You tase, okay. How you gonna tase somebody in a pool? You know how electricity and water.
Exactly.
You know how they do. Okay, you gonna electrocute every damn person in that pool, including yourself.
Exactly.
Dumbass cop.
Seriously, and he was drunk. What kind of shit is that?
Wait, so the cop was drunk?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's what it says here. After drunk police officer tases suspect in pool. So we'll find out here in a second. This craziness is coming to us from New Mexico. It's been a minute since we had New Mexico on here.
What's good, New Mexico? How you doing?
They're an up-and-comer in this war for the crazy belts. So, an Albuquerque police officer has been suspended of his duties after injuring no fewer than 116 people and leaving 3 in critical condition after using his taser gun on a 14-year-old suspect who was swimming in a local pool.
Really? And he's only 14? And
Seriously.
He's just swimming in the pool, minding his business? Nah.
Calling you out, you punk-ass cops. Seriously. Use your fucking heads, okay? You're here to protect and serve, not to harass and abuse. Seriously.
Exactly. Get out of here with all that.
Exactly. Officer John F. Kelly, who claims he was actively pursuing a possible suspect. Of course. They always claim that they're doing their job when they get out of line and they take advantage of the law.
One day, I'm just walking down the street, and they stop me walking down the street. All these cops, at least 2 cop cars, and they flash their lights at me. They're like, "Hey, stop!" I'm like, "The fuck you want?" I didn't do shit. They're like, "We need to see your ID." I'm like, "Okay, you gonna tell me what this is about? Because I don't know what this is about." I'm like, "You can see my ID, no problem. I ain't got a problem with that. But you go tell me what's going on." You said, "Oh, we're just in pursuit of somebody, and you look like the suspect." I'm like, "Why do I look like a suspect?" Because my hair. Hey, it's because I got long hair.
Is it because I got a bitchin' beard going right now?
Exactly.
Like, serious. Is it because I look like Jimmy Page? I mean, come on. Seriously.
I don't know. Apparently I look like a drug dealer because all the damn people I meet that tried to either buy me drugs or get me to sell drugs or get me to take drugs or ask me if I got any weed and like how many times I got to tell you people I don't do drugs, I don't smoke weed, I don't even smoke cigarettes, I don't do none of that. Okay, it's just it ain't worth it. It ain't worth money. It ain't worth time. It ain't worth the effort, and it ain't worth the risk. Okay, so I don't do none of that. But every time I go to Walmart, somebody's like, hey, I can get some good weed around here. Nah, son, I don't fucking know.
Do I have a sign above that my head that says, "Yeah, I know where the best spot to get weed is"? Seriously.
Oh, you ever take ecstasy? Let me get you some of this. Hey, you start selling for me, you can make all kinds of money. I'm like, listen, bro, I got to go to work. Leave me alone.
Yeah. Like, I got school and shit I'm focusing on. Seriously, get out with all that nonsense.
Exactly. I got actual real life goals. I ain't trying to sell drugs.
Exactly. Now the story continues. So this punk-ass police officer claims he was actively pursuing a possible suspect in a drug trafficking lead.
Where he put my foot in your ass.
Exactly. And he showed up at the private pool and proceeded to arrest the suspect who allegedly refused to come out of the pool, leaving the police officer no other choice than to tase him, thus delivering 50,000 volts of electricity to the pool swimmers, mostly young-age children and teenagers. Now, here's one of the things that I'm confused about, okay? I get it that you're actively pursuing a suspect. I get it that it's a drug thing. I get that. But what I don't get is the fact that if this kid was in the pool, if this guy was in the pool, why wouldn't you just wait for him to get out? Seriously. You can see that there's little kids in the pool. You can see that there's people in the pool. And your dumbass should have at least the common sense enough to know that if you tase someone, that's electricity. Electricity conducts in water. You're going to end up getting people hurt. So at this point, you become a liability because instead of you going out here and trying to catch this one suspect, now you have put in 116 people in the hospital and injured them. Okay? So now you are no longer serving and protecting. Now you're out here hurting people.
Exactly. You're not making them safer. You're putting them in danger.
Exactly. Story continues. The officer was completely drunk. We could barely understand what he was saying, explains Barbara Chang, mother of two. He was pointing at a group of Latino teenagers, telling them to drop their weapons, but no one had any weapon. They were just playing in the pool, she told local reporters. The witnesses' cell phone captured dramatic images of the scene moments after Officer John F. Kelly had delivered an astonishing 50,000 volts of electricity to the pool full of children and teenagers. Okay, here's the one thing that I find really, really bizarre. This picture that they have here, he's in full uniform.
Why is he drinking on the job?
Yeah. Okay, the story continues. 116 injured. No fewer than 116 swimmers were left injured by the electrical shock, but only 3 remain in critical condition. Albuquerque Police Department spokesman Alberto Ramirez claims the incident is gang-related. What?
If you consider the police a gang, sure.
Yeah. Although the suspect was wrongfully identified in this case, we believe
he didn't even have the right person. This cop is great. Did they fire him and put him in jail?
We'll find out here in a moment, Russell. We believe the police officer acted on behalf of his concerns for the security of the general public, unfortunately leading to this tragic incident, he told local reporters. The police officer has been suspended with pay, and the Albuquerque Police Department promises an investigation around the incident.
Bullshit. They don't promise a damn... They promise, but they ain't going to do a damn thing. Oh, you just electrocuted and possibly you could have killed like 116 people, electrocuting them all while drunk on the job, going after a suspect who wasn't even a suspect. You know what? We'll just give you a free vacation. You know what? You take the rest of the week off. We'll still pay you. Just don't worry about it.
Like, I don't get that shit, son.
These cops just get away with anything.
I know, right?
What? Like, if a normal person just walked up and tased a bunch of people in a pool, like, he'd be in jail for years.
Seriously.
They charge him with assault, battery with a weapon, battery with electric shock syndrome, like all kinds of shit. Like, they'd make up all kinds of things. All different, whatever, man. They'd make up all kinds of shit to put this guy behind bars.
And especially drunk and disorderly, drunk with a weapon, like drunk assault and battery while drunk while assaulting a battery.
Like, oh my God.
Like, they would make like charges upon charges upon charges with this, but no, because he's
Avenue, like they come up with all kinds of things to put this guy behind bars for years.
Like, and the fact that this guy was drunk, number one, then he identified the wrong person. Like how do you, like, I'm finding it hard to wrap my brain around this, Russell.
Like,
I'm finding it hard to wrap around the fact
immediately fired. Drunk on the job as a police officer, immediately fired. No questions.
And then think about it like this. He was driving a vehicle in order to get to this spot. So he must have been drunk driving.
That's misuse of government property.
Misuse of authority, misuse of power.
Seriously.
Like, seriously, this guy should be locked away for forever.
This dude needs like 26 years, okay?
Bro, there are people that have killed. Like, killed somebody.
For years over some marijuana. Meanwhile, this guy is out on the field.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, we've got people who have killed people in self-defense, and they're getting longer in prison than this guy.
Like, this dude's worse than the goat fucker.
Oh, damn, son.
Like, at least the guy with the goat wasn't hurting any, like, pools full of children. He's just, the only person he's damaging is himself and the goat. And
seriously.
But, like, this guy is hurting hundreds of kids.
Like, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but this guy's even worse than the moose.
Seriously. What the
like, wow.
Lost someone. Like, how people do this shit, man. Oh, you just electrocuted 116 kids? That's no big deal. You know what? We'll just give you the rest of the week off with pay.
Yeah, you know, those kids, they probably deserved it. They were probably in connection with the crime somehow, right? Is that how you guys rationalize your irrational behavior? Oh, yeah, those kids could one day grow up to be drug dealers, so we did them a favor. We gave them a good scare. Like, get the fuck over yourself. Seriously. That's why I tell you, Russell, we need police to